Welcome to the video. The gang is all here. Come treasure hunt with us. It's easy. All you got to do is, if you see a piece you like, you comment on the video, and then I will reply that it's yours, or if someone commented earlier, then it's sold. But eventually you do get a bunch of good things together. You may not get every single thing, but you get quite a few. And then you email me your mailing info at queenclad@gmail.com, and there's my PayPal, or you can money order me, and if you email me I will let you know the P.O. box. So that's where we're at. We're wanting to welcome everybody, and my little tripod broke, so now I'm using a different one, and I hope it works. It's going to be different. Yeah, somehow a screw fell out, and I don't know where it is, and I hope I find it, because I'm not about to walk into Lowe's with one little, it's a weird, very specific screw to hold it up, but I may have to don my protection and go in there. But that store is where everybody in this town goes. We only, it's a small town, and we don't have a lot. So right now I'm just using this other tripod, and I hope it helps. It's tea time. What do y'all have to drink? And what are y'all up to? We got one, another, we got to finish this bag here. We got the single earrings. We're getting together some more of these charms. And I think I already mentioned that one, so that will go in the other. Plenty of stuff left. I haven't processed the whole thing. Here's a freebie, black tassel. Long chain. You can take the tassel off and use the chain. Well, we've been out and about. My bestie had 2 follow-ups with, like her knee surgeon, and this is from several years ago. She had just some tissue removed. Here's another one. So she had a follow-up there, and then follow-up with another doctor, and that's what we've been doing. I don't know if we'll find this, so we'll try to find that. Here's these, and I wrote down what this name was, but I don't remember it. It doesn't really matter. But this is quartz, so I'm at $5. It's nice, it's quartz. Well, yeah, the little pieces of this amethyst bracelet broke, so I'm putting it over there right now. Is this a Fitbit? I think $3. Any watch or anything like that, $3, and not guaranteed to work. Should work with a battery, or it goes in the watchman's bag. Nice, $2. Has a square down here on the bottom, a different shape, gold and black, classic, plastic, good condition. Nice, classy necklace. $3. Nice shells. They're more of a natural tone than the dyed tone. Very nice condition. What else have we been doing? It seems like we've been gone in the, we went through the Walmart Market drive-through 3 times today because of prescriptions, and our doctor's office is having a meltdown. They never had a good system. They were always like, just call us, there's another one. And now that everybody's calling, because you can't go in there very often anymore, or they're just saying, they just had a meltdown. They're saying, have the pharmacy request, and well, this looks like it could be silver. Just a minute. Where's my loop? So, 925. I do feel sorry for these pharmacies. They're understaffed, and with all this going on, and the way the doctor's offices are now and people not going in as often. Because when you go in, they're always like, well, what prescriptions do you need? And they get it, like they stay on top of it. This is beautiful. I guess this is going to be crystal and not glass. It's sharp, $9. It's gorgeous. And there was one that sold last time, so here's your chance. A little bit smaller crystal, but the bonus is this nice blue crystal heart. It's gorgeous. So we did that and drove through the Ford place. And then we're thinking about going to the next town over to drive through there and just kind of look. This is one of those clasps that pretends to look like it's silver, but it's not. I don't see a mark. This right here is going to be $2 for the silver chain with the nice clasp. I don't know who the designer is. And I went on, I walked today. It's 16 inches. So not a real long one. Got my walk in. I cut back on my bagel, was a half of a bagel. That wasn't easy, I'm just trying to drop 10 pounds, mainly in my face. I want it off. Okay, this says naughty, and it says it in... Why is the H turned around? I don't know if you'll be able to get it off to redo it. Well, if you get this, there's always something weird going on. Wait, now it's all turned around. Oh, something's wrong. Why are these letters messed up? Oh, you can do them by just, I see. There we go. You just kind of pinch this and spin them. And they'll get right. Okay. Okay, so if you want the naughty sparkle, looks great, $6. It's rhinestone is why I'm rhinestone charm choker. Rhinestone charm choker. I really like these earrings. Well, I don't see the other one. I thought that was a match. I don't know. I kind of have a mess here. Red plastic. We're going to have to bundle that one. I mailed just about everybody that had a decent sized bag, and I've emailed you if I mailed you for the total, so that you can PayPal or let me know. So if I haven't emailed you and you want your bag, just holler at me, because I'm probably waiting another week or something. But a lot of people just got a bunch of bags, so those people I'm not emailing because we're just starting another bag. This is nice, $5. Size 7, look. We don't even have to, let me see if I know how to read this thing. Which, no, I don't. So it's not fitting snugly. It's a little bit smaller than what I would consider a 7, but yeah, it's close. And it's all there, $5. Sheila gets her, the reason why I don't give her the rings anymore is because when somebody says I want that ring and I look in the bucket and it's not there, then I tell them it's sold. So Sheila, I hope you understand. You can have ugly rings, Sheila. When we get ugly rings, poor Sheila, that are not going to be for sale. This is smaller, 6. It's nice yellow with all the rhinestones, $5. No wear at all that I can tell. I mean, not really. Nice. Oh, I'm in a good mood. I'm always in a better mood at the end of the day when the dinner, I made ground beef because that was like, I tell my friend, what do we need to cook next? So my contribution was starting the meat and taking the trash out and cleaning that up. And then she chopped the vegetables. This belongs to something. She chopped the vegetables, and so we decided on tacos. Well, I'm cutting back on that, and I'm dying for some chips. So I told her I'm not going to do taco shell, or she'd had soft corn tortillas. I said I would rather, this is a match to something else, so I'm going to give this to Linda V, because that right there looks like it goes with your choker, so that's going to be a thank you. It may just be one, but you know, you don't have to pay for it. Here's another vintage one. I don't know if these are black plastic. And nice, $7. Italy on the side, not precious metal. You know, maybe does the Pope bless them all that are made in Italy? I don't know. So, ooh, I like this. They paint rocks like M&Ms here in this town. Something's not right. I don't think this is right. It's broken. So I finally got somebody at the, I was supposed to do a breathing test for the pulmonologist before all this COVID mess. I went in and the machine broke after I paid for, well, I don't know, it's not coming off. So I'm going to let whoever wants this to deal with it, you can make it like, put this together and do something. It's a nice chain. She's pretty. $4 for the green M&M. My grandpa, when I was about 4, took me to the Hershey Chocolate Factory. And I don't remember much, but I remember big machines. Oh, yeah. I think I saw this last night and I wanted to investigate this. Big machines, and I think they gave you some chocolate, but my dad's family is all from Pennsylvania. He's buried there. He wanted to be cremated, and then he had 2 requests: sprinkle me this way and then take me to Germany and sprinkle me over there. His request happened because I was able to just keep a little bit. I actually mailed the remains to my aunt, a little baggie, and she said, no, I don't mind, and I'll keep it here till you come, because I do not want to be caught with, it's like a cremated remains or a gray powder, because they cremate, I think, like a plastic, whatever they put you in. It's not just your body. I think it's the container as well. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then the funny thing was, when they mailed him to me, first he was taken from this hospital, his body, and to a little town where they do all the cremating around here. Van, Texas. I don't know where it is, how big it is. This is cute. The gold tone chain doesn't really go with this, but $3. I would put that on another chain. I don't know why I'm having this talk, but we'll look at this in a minute. When I got it back, it was pretty big, like, almost as big as a shoebox. It's like a car battery. It was that heavy. It's dense. It was weird. Maybe not as heavy as a car battery, okay? But I was surprised. I was like, wow, this is heavy. So we lived in an apartment at that time, and this is kind of funny. We had sugar ants. We have them here once in a while. And they started getting into the pantry, and all of a sudden, when I look in there one day, I'm like, oh my God, they're trying to get into Daddy's remains. So we decided then, I talked to my aunt. She was still alive, and this is nice. $4. And she said, sure, go ahead and mail me some that you need for here, and I'll put them wherever she put them, which was nice of her, because I didn't think, that was before the days of, you know, everything you have to do when you go to the, here's the dadgum thing that these all came off of. When you go to the, on a flight now, that was before that. He died in 2006, so, but I still knew, you know, I really don't want to go through customs and explain what is this white gray powdery stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I was able to mail that, and you write on there, you know, cremated remains. So when they look and it's a bunch of white gray powdery stuff, they're like, oh, okay. Now I looked on USPS to order stuff. Okay, we need what do we need? A clasp. And they had pet cremated free boxes, human cremated remains free boxes, you know, with all the little, I don't know what, baggie and label. I was like, wow. Okay, this is nice. $3. I think we still have the smaller matching one. Those would go good together. So I don't know where I went with all that and why I wove through that. But $3 for this looks to be vintage to me. It's plastic. It also has a heart. It's got like a gold sparkle and pink and purple crucifix. I can't really remember where I was going with all that, but it'll come back to me. Liquid silver, I'm not sure exactly what it is. I don't think this is it, but those two pieces might be. It's always never stamped, and do we have one of these? No. Probably gonna have a bunch of singles. Claire's. This is nice for Claire's. Red glass. I don't know when this was. It's got a little, you're gonna have to get that knot out. $4 for the red Claire's, vintagey looking. I don't know when Claire's opened, but this looks like an older piece. Anyway, what was that? I don't know. Oh, so I called the hospital, and somebody actually does their job. This lady answered, and she said, yes, ma'am, let me get to the bottom of it, because I needed a refund for the $350 for a test I canceled. I'm not going to go take a breathing test from the person that works with the COVID patients, okay? I'm just not. It's not necessary. And it's going to cost, it costs me $1,500 is my payment after insurance. I don't want to do that right now, and he's not going to change my medicine. He's a pulmonologist, and he doesn't have anything else to offer but that hamster ovary shot, and it's not working. So today I dug in my work bag for an old emergency inhaler called Combivent that my practitioner prescribed me, and it was expired and all that. One puff of that and I can breathe. So I called her and said, can y'all get a refill in? So then when my friend called her for the refill of something else, you know, foot cream or something, the whole system broke down over there, and her nurse, just one of them left right now during all this, said, y'all need to go through the pharmacy, have them call, and we're like, yeah, but they don't have the prescription to call to refill. They just had a meltdown. It's like her system didn't work very well. She would always just write scripts when you came in. But like I said, people are not going in much. They're not wanting them to come in much. I got the knot out. let's look at this. I did move some stuff last night, and this thing is real pearls. I can feel them. Let me make sure, because I didn't really want to rub my teeth on this, but I just did. Oh, I was going to look it up. J. Jill. This might be like the piece. I'm always looking for a designer piece that is the bang, the Shazam in the bag. And this might be. I believe these are pearl. If they're not pearl, I mean, they just feel like velvet. And then look at this stone. I don't know what it is. I don't believe it's glass. So I need to look up J. Jill. It's for sale. If you want to look up J. Jill and let me know, like, hey, J. Jill, some of them go for this much, and I'm going to offer you that. That's great. On an email. Shoot me an email. Or if you just want to look up J. Jill and help me with info. I need help. I need help. The gang helps, but, you know, I'm waiting on Chloe to come from London. And I believe she's been mailed, right, Stacy? But that's taken a long time, and everybody, you know, is this glass? I don't think it's blue glass. I think the cold is the metal. $3. It's a nice blue with the gunmetal gray. Nice. By the way, we have plenty of lots for gold tone and silver tone earrings if you missed out. Okay, look at these. We have got to, are they just going to do this to me? We went to the thrift store, and it's nothing but empty where the jewelry is. Still empty, so I'm patient. Went to the dumpster, and there's nothing but soft clothes, so I just took the hoe and how about a nice freebie? This is actually pretty. It goes from pink to yellow. That's actually very pretty. It's a choker type. And then another freebie, blue bracelet. Stretchy, plastic. It's kind of nice. Yellow woven, freebie. So I'm being patient, and I'm looking on the Shop Goodwill. There's a blue rhinestone if we're missing one. Oh, I like getting rings. Stretchy, but it looks like it might be, you know, it's not. I don't know how long that's going to hold, but look at that. Oh, it's going to go the other way probably. $5, but you may have to redo something, but that's awesome. Sheila, there's your ring going in the box. Sheila, here's another one of these. These are not, this is just, you know, that's not a mark, it's just wear or whatever it is. But these are really nice. And we'll just get them all together, and we'll offer that, whatever. We'll get it there to the end. Now this is cute, different. This is the toggle thing with this kind of a pearl bead. That is tiny. Who is going to be able to wear that? You know, that is tiny. If you're petite, and I'm not, but my wrists are small, this is really pretty. $2. And that's a really good price for that. That's pretty. Look, we got some Native American stuff here. I wanted to say American Indian, but I don't know what you can say anymore, you know? This is that, it's kind of dirty a little bit because it's been around or worn or whatever. This is from a different city, so it's not as fresh, but it doesn't matter. That it just looks like it's supposed to, if you ask me. Look at that. That is gorgeous. $7. It's on like a kind of a twine. The knot is a little bit off Like when I stretch it out, see? You're going to have to work with that. Going to have to make the knot. I don't even know why there's a knot, actually, except they must have wanted it hanging a little bit. So I'm going to take the knot out. Then you can put it where you want so it falls. It's just gorgeous. These colors, I don't see those very often, ever at all. It's like a bright orange, yellow, and teal. White, off-white. There's just nothing better than knowing you got jewelry, you know, to come go through. The other thing about this, I don't want to gross anybody out, but it has massive amounts of hair. Look at that in this bag. I didn't know if it was the people working there, but it looks like it's the donation. And on this one with all the hair, let's see. As long as hair's not in my food, I'm okay. Because this is normal places where hair is. It means somebody liked the jewelry. Is that a Monet? Oh my. Upside down. This is a Monet. Yeah, and that's their little class. And look at this, is a nice chain. And I'm going to take this out and we can pull this off, most of it. I'm not going to be burning anything. That was a good suggestion if I were keeping it, but it's a cross and I'm going to try to pull it all off, but there's no guarantees, you know. Somebody really liked this. So that's good energy. This is a religious thing. It's a Monet. Now this cross may not be Monet. It's lost the plating right here. But $5. I'll take that outside and see if I can't pull most of that out. Alright, so this is a vintage clasp style. I assume it's vintage. So the lady actually did her job to get me the refund. Like, my friend listened to all the calls, and she had to redo whatever the previous people did, because they took a debit $250 and then I wrote them a check $100. So we had to figure out how to get that back in the account, and we ended up they're going to send me a check. But she was like, ma'am, I just want you to know that I have approved it. I'm the person that approves it. And it might take a day or two because it's all going to be in a check mailed to you. And I know that that's not as $4. That's not as fast as maybe, you know, putting it back on through your bank card. But we just can't do that, ma'am. And if there's any question, I mean, I was like, no, I don't mind at all. At least it's getting done. I've been waiting 2 and 3 weeks. There's just so many of these. What is this? This is like a little pendant. And that little, it feels like it's free moving. Is it? Maybe not. Well, and that looks like a nice chunker-runka. Boy, I saw a young person that restored my faith in people at the post office. I don't know if I told y'all. Pendant, really nice. It looks like that classic diamond shape in there. Must be a cubic zirconia or something. $4. I was at the post office and I was in not many people, and he had his Kroger uniform on, which Kroger's is across the street. So he's already got a pretty good job. Although, I mean, he might be, I don't know what his position is, but Kroger's is a good employer and you can move up. We have 2 Kroger's in town. These are beautiful. These are purple. They're just, you know, inexpensive, but $2. Purple is a nice color. Makes you feel good. Hard to come by. Now, amulet. Oh, is that the round one? We had an people were telling me it was an but was it an amulet or is this one of those crystals? I just want to get this to, I don't know, there's nothing in there. It's empty now. What is this? It says China, but Studio Time. $3. It's pretty. Has all of the bling. It's a cuff. And like I said, no guarantee, but they probably just need to take it into a jeweler and get a battery. But no worries, it can go to the watch guy. $3. Look at this. This is cool. This is like a red lipstick thing. This looks vintage. It's got enamel, some rhinestones. And I would probably, it's on a short silver tone chain. I would put it on a better one because it's too cool. It's in great condition. $4. So the guy was like, you know, he just was in line and they were like, can I help you? And let's see if we get the other one, and then this could be a freebie, but we'll see. Spider ring, $2. Adjustable. It's pretty cool. It's got some glitter on it. Sheila, you don't even get the spider ring, Sheila. Golly, Sheila, golly. This looks like it was a tusk, but the point is broken, and I don't know what to do. It's a bead. This is pretty. This looks like it's glass. Teal with dangle. Might be missing that dangle over there. Anyway, they're like, hey, can I help you? And he was like, well, Avenue, $3 if you want this big Avenue. In great condition. It's not banged up at all. Anyway, he was like, well, I have my application in. It's been a month, and I just wanted to know if I can talk to somebody. I'm on my break. And I'm like, now there's a go-getter. They're on their break. Okay, is this a ring, toe ring? Another no silver toe ring. Always getting skunked. $1. It's got the it's pretty toe ring. 2 little blingies. Sheila doesn't even get that. Sheila, I'm so sorry. Sheila. Oh my God, we got to do something. Well, now here's another one. So we'll just put them together. What did I do with it? What should we do? These are charm things. I don't think the same person wants 2 of those. But they're going together because I don't even remember what I asked. So then they were like, yeah, man, just let me buzz the thing and go in there and talk to the supervisor. And the young man, he had on his mask and everything, his little Kroger outfit. And then the guys, the clerks were real nice. They were like, 4 years ago, it took me 3 months from the application to the blah, blah, blah. Hey, man, study for the test. Be sure you study for that test. $4. This is nice. Plastic. And I was just impressed that somebody was, you know, running across the street on the break. Now, these don't have any more coating, so it'd be craft. But they're kind of cool, so freebie. You know, do something with those. The ear posts are nice, but something happened. I'm over the time, but we're just going to try to get through this. So, I don't know. If you don't like the $3 price for these vintage rosaries, then offer me something for the whole lot. I've got a bunch of them. Another one, $3. This is all tangled up. There it went. Oh my. And when it came untangled, it just came untangled. Hey, the Moonshine Mama stopped in and made a comment. I was like, that's nice. And they were just identifying with the tangle situation. This glass is cracked. That's no good when the glass is cracked. Pendant watch. Probably gonna go to the watch guy. Now, oh, all this is just, this is just, I don't even, it was a brooch and it was a pendant. But look at those rhinestones. This is, see, I should keep them to harvest, but let's just say if you want this broken, beautiful rhinestones, I think it went like that. I don't know if there's more parts missing. I'm not lining it up very well. I don't really know. You know what I mean? Like this doesn't really look right to be a pendant. But anyway, if you want these to harvest, this one, it's missing something here. But all of these are in there. $3 for that, for those rhinestones. Red Hat Society. Oh, another pretty quartz type. Is this having anything in it like a, uh-oh, does it have any? No, I don't see any of the, like, rutilated or whatever. Might just have some single stone earrings, so we'll deal with that later. This is so pretty. This should be a pendant. I don't think there's going to be another one. We're down to where I don't see it. I don't know if it's handmade. I think it would be. And look at that green. I just love it. $3. You can turn this into a pendant easily right there, but this is kind of rusted. But this is intact and it's in good condition. Somebody, you know, notched it out. And then that, it's just gorgeous. And I don't mind keeping that. Okay, we've got, yeah, so I've been cutting back a little here and there where I can. I did one walk. I should be doing two, but I don't have time right now to get in the car and go. I walk where there's not traffic. I don't just walk out of my house and start walking on the side of a busy highway like the Brady Bunch. They can do that with their dog and nothing happens to them. If I did it, I'd be a pancake out there. Beautiful roses. Sparkly, nice. It's a kind of a cloth. It's a material of some sort of fiber. It's not metal. Long, $2. I think we're going to be able to give this as a freebie. It's cute. Nice rhinestone blingy, and it doesn't say anything. You can wear it like that. Nothing wrong with it. The BFFs, Claire's. Another, let's give this one as a freebie, plastic. Here's another vintage rose. There's been a lot of religious with this bag, so what would we nickname this bag? This is vintage, $3. I just love the designs that come with the religious items. They're so ornate, even on plastic. $1 for these. These are actually kind of nice. They feel nice. Here's another one, $3. And I can just lot them up. If y'all are interested, say, hey, how many of those were there? You know, let's do 17 or 15. I'll probably say yeah. Because the next step is Etsy. I don't put vintage on eBay because, and I haven't listed things, y'all. I'm paying for the eBay, $22 a month. It has some things, and it's paid for itself so far, but now it's dead because I need to be listing. Alrighty, there's that one. I think this little easel is going to work the way it is, but I still want to fix the other one because I was in a panic when all this happened. I'm more comfortable. The other one's smaller. This one will be a freebie. I don't know what this correct, you know, somehow these were around a moist area. And now that they're doing these big pod sale things, who is that? DM. Little angel. $3. Cute. Pretty. Okay. A metal with something there, wooden. I don't know what kind of wood this is, but there you've got the Virgin of Guadalupe, I believe. I told y'all I went to see her. One of them. I think there's two. And $3. This one's a pretty one. They're all pretty. Hello Kitty charm bracelet. $4. Yeah, I haven't finished with all of the requests on the last couple videos. I had to get going, you know, I had to get to the post office and we had to drive through the bank. We had to get to 2 doctor's appointments, the pharmacy, the thrift store, the dumpster dive, the walk, the cooking. And I'm having my tea right now. I'm just not that hungry. Tangle. I'm not dealing with the tangle. It's too tangled. Is this glass? I believe, let me just see, because this green glass is super nice. I just fell in love with that green glass. Well, love is a strong word, but my besties noticed that since Olivia's gone, I've got this free-floating love that falls on different vehicles. Well, I've always loved cars. When I was 16, I was spoiled and ordered, like I told y'all, a black and white Camaro from California. And I've always loved cars. That's nothing new. I've always bought new vehicles. When I had my own yard business, I bought just a little Mazda truck. You know, probably was $8,000 or 9 or 10. After that, I had a white, before there were SUVs, I had a white 4-cylinder Isuzu Rodeo. And when I brought it to work, they were like, that is so you. I was young. It was a Standard because the Standards are cheap. Well, now I would be sick of all that shifting, you know. I got rid of that one in 2006 when my dad passed away. I got his truck. His truck was dirty. It was paid for by cash by him in 2000. The spare tires were on the inside of the truck. It had been front end, rear ended, and redone. He had gotten it fixed, and the inside was dusty. And I was like, this is a piece of junk. And my friend looked at it and said, hey, this thing was going to clean up nice, and we want it. It's going to be good for us. I'm like, really? It's going to? So that's what we did. We sold my Isuzu Rodeo for $3,000 to somebody that was buying for a college student, and it was in good. I kept it immaculate, but it was already old. Okay, this is cute. $1. And now to the beautiful green glass. So now the reality is set in, and it's going to have to be pre-owned, and the down payment has to be big enough for me to afford monthly payments of these vehicles. Well, it's twisting up, but I like it green glass. I think that's the only glass, is these beautiful green. There's 3 of them, and maybe the little ones. Yeah, $2. Another $3 rosary, blues, plastic. Another single earring with tarnish. Well, I guess not. I guess it's silver plated. I'm going to get this off of here. Pour those little beads out at some point. Well, I don't think we ever found this. So how about freebie if you want this, but it doesn't have the bead on here. If I find it in this mess, I'll give it to you. Made in China Disney. What is this? Oh, is this a key ring 2019? Let's see what all they got on there. I'm gonna leave the tag even though there's a hair stuck on it. The palm tree. I don't know. Like space. I don't know what that one is. My stomach's growling. And the castle, I don't know what this one is. I don't know. It looks like a shark, but I don't know. Nice key ring. $4. Now, all the bangles, $2. Some of them are just junky. This bamboo is nice, and the pink one's nice. $2. I don't know. I think I'm gonna wait because we have some more earrings. I'm gonna wait. We have another bag from this city, so we're gonna wait because I bet we can pair some up. It's happened before. These are a pair, so we'll freebie these little plastic red ones. We'll freebie this blue flower. And so, oh, I thought that was a match. I'm going to pull the single stones because I may hang on to those. Or the glass. Beads. We're going to do the beads. And this one's just really lovely vintage. I get a real vintage, simple church funeral. That sounds terrible. The black was just classy, nice. Red hat charm. This will be a bead. What is this? This also. All these little $1. I don't know if it's just on a very thin thing, but it's got a lot of little vintage safety pins with some beads on there. Okay, wine charms that don't match, but they're free. Those are free. All right, the beads. This broken charm bracelet, I guess it needs a round thing over here. Well, no, that works. Never mind. That's your safety clasp? Okay. I don't know. But I want to put the rest on here. At least the glass ones. The glass and the blingies, not gonna fit. Gonna put what I think are the best ones on here, and then you'll still get the other ones. I just want them on here. I'm kind of being OCD, but I'm having fun. I'm gonna quit calling fun OCD. I'm just enjoying this one. These are beautiful. I really like these type of charm bracelets. And then you have these charms to go with it. And then let's see if I can make this happen. We got the safety clasp. Ooh, boom. Nice. You can actually wear it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. $12. I think that's real. These are raised. $12 for this and that. Can't beat it. God bless.